There, there, there we go. Hello. Y'all mad at me? I'm late. I'm tardy, ain't I? I'm tardy. And I don't know, do I go all the way to the top? Because I see Cheryl and Carrie and Randy and Marilyn. And hello to everybody. I see Jackie's name over there as I'm scrolling down real fast. And Kathy Jackson. What did Marilyn say, oh brother, about? What's oh brother? I was just telling Jackie about the time I got ready, was fixing to think about going on here. My mama called. I had to talk to my mama. And then I told her Terry'd asked me about her bed because I washed the sheets today and our bed's not made. So I may have to let Jackie run this chat while I go make the bed here in a few minutes.
You're going to make the bed?
Now, when I wash my sheets, I wash them and dry them and put them right back on there. I don't fold them. They're too hard to fold. So
that's what I do. Till I need some new ones, and then
yeah.
Hi, Mary.
Yeah. Hello, Sandra and Gladys and Mary Webb. Hello, okay. Sandra. All right. If I missed you, I'm sorry. So. Well, what have you been up to, Jackie?
Oh, well, I was gone all weekend since Friday, and just worn out. I've been catching up since Tuesday on rest.
Yeah, what did Brandy say? Dang, vacuum and laundry all in one day, and I made food for my daughter and her family. And then I'll tell you this afternoon, my mother has gave my oldest grandson an old truck. It was my dad's old truck. And so we've been over there too this afternoon. The kid's real excited about it because he wants to fix it up and drive it. He's not driving much yet, but so we go over there. We were just going to drive over there real quick and look at it, but then the kid's daddy talked too much and looked too much. I just was going to show Isaac and see what he thought about it, but it kind of got drug out, and it was almost dark. Well, it was dark when I got home.
Kids love old trucks.
Yeah. Well, it's a 2002, so it's not an antique, but it's not a new one either.
Yeah. My grandson wants one, and he says, I want one of those really old trucks. I said, well, how old? He says, probably in the 90s or 80s. I thought he was talking about, 50s.
Uh-huh. Then you can't afford them from the 50s and 60s. If they're restored, they cost as much as a new one. Yeah.
Yep. That's what he wants.
Hello, Charlotte. And because my dad passed away 6 years ago, and Mama just parked this truck down in the field because it was just like a farm truck they used, and it hadn't been driven in about 6-7 years. So, but they checked under the hood, and it don't look like the mice or rats have built nests under it. So maybe it'll be okay.
Yes.
My husband's not a mechanic, so he don't know much about it. But so then the other granddad, we're all live around here close. So the other granddad decided he'd drive over and look at it too. So that's the reason this kind of the few minutes trip over there went on and on and on. So let's see. Toodles, I got my apples and made a delicious pie. Sent half home with your son.
How were your dumplings, Rita?
They were good. Let's see, Terry's had them twice today, noon and supper both. And I sent some, I picked up part of the kids from school. One of them had archery practice, so he just got his a few minutes ago. I took Mama dumplings, so dumplings went every place.
You don't have any left over for tomorrow?
Well, yeah, there's still some left, but I made a point to make a big pot of dumplings. And hello, Sarah. She's sewing, binding, but listening. Hello, Jane Martin. Oh, looky there. Randy's picking on you, Jackie. You probably already seen that.
Oh, yeah.
I was busy talking.
He's going down the list trying to make sure he gets everybody.
I think so. Yeah. He's been going on about my housekeeping. I didn't know. What housekeeping? So
everyone take cover. Randy's on the loose.
Randy, yeah, I know. And some of you come up here and join me and Jackie up on the panel. Surely somebody wants to.
Sandra should be up here.
Yeah. Sandra visited with me this afternoon. After lunch, she came up on my panel. Because I'm tired. Like Randy said, I've been working today with all that laundry and vacuuming. I'm tired. He's an equal opportunity picker. Hello, Donna Armstrong. Let's see, what does that say? Randy, is your rear end not leaking anymore? His truck's rear end was leaking, and boy, they teased him about that one. So he said his rear end was leaking. Oh, it's Sandra's playing Farkle with the grandson, and I don't even know what Farkle is. I've heard y'all talk about it before.
I don't know the game, but I do remember way, way, way back in Lafayette days, the Farkle family.
Oh. Let's see.
Oh, I don't have any cake, Jane. I wish I did.
Let's see. Y'all got any cake? Today's my birthday, so it's nice to have a party. Well, happy birthday, Jane. Let's see. I don't think I have any cake. We had pie for the birthdays. Happy birthday, Jane. Cheryl. Randy says Cheryl's not leaking, but now I have an air leak. Oh.
You're in the room.
Y'all just have to use your imagination. Yeah, and tell Jane happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday, Jane. I hope you have cake.
Mm-hmm. I still have ice cream.
Well, that'll work.
That'll work.
It goes with cake.
Uh-huh. I like ice cream.
All I have is fresh pineapple and yogurt. Would that work?
No. Cheryl, are you losing all your hot air? And hello to Karen.
Cheryl, he would always have hot air. I don't think Randy can run out of hot air.
I don't think so. And hello, Denise Sopage, and she says happy birthday, Jane. And Jane, a brownie will have to do. I didn't bake myself one. And Toodles, what's your favorite brand of ice cream? It don't matter. I'm not picky when it comes to ice cream. Long as it's pretty good. I even buy the house brand cheap stuff, and it still tastes good to me. So
I love the Bluebell homemade vanilla.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Or anything else, Bluebell.
But if I don't want to pay that much for it, I can eat the cheap stuff too. Randy, the joys of being an owner-operator. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Been there, done that. Lost the T-shirt. Got free, what's he talking about? Free hot air, maybe?
Mine too, Charlotte.
But do you always buy the most expensive brand of ice cream, or do you just buy ice cream sometimes?
No, I always get Bluebell.
I guess I'm just a cheapskate sometimes.
No, there's something else I like. I like Blue Bunny. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. And let's see, is there even a Yarnails anymore, or did that one close down? You remember Yarnails? No,
I don't think I ever heard of it.
maybe it was just in Arkansas. And Randy, are you Randy? You talking about free ice cream? And Carrie says, "Happy birthday, Jane."
Well, hi, Carrie. I didn't even see you here.
And Carrie's been taking sewing lessons in person from a person.
You made
Been on 2 beauty shops and
wow. I've got a gnat flying around, and I'm gonna smack it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't ever sit still like a fly. They just keep going.
Well, I'll tell you what, Randy, that stuff Ramona sends me is top of the line ice cream. It is. That's some good stuff. So I don't eat it like I do the cheap stuff. You know, I get a big bowl of the cheap stuff and then I eat this expensive stuff real slow. So saving it. Don't want to eat it all up too quick. Happy birthday, Jane. Can we ask how young you are? I got a brand I never tried, Eddie's. It was good. Edie, is that Edie's or Eddie's? Oh, Jane just caught up with me. And I'm going to pass you here in just a few weeks. Not at the same time, didn't learn my lesson the first time. And Sandy B says, happy birthday, Jane. Was the fire department called when they lit your cake, Randy?
I don't like candles anymore for a birthday cake. Not if it's for me. I put them in tens, 1, 10, 20, 30.
Or get them with the numbers on them,
Yeah,
like a 65. And well, mine will have to be 2 6s this time. No, see, no, she didn't get a cake. Jane, you're making me feel bad.
Well, Charlotte, I've never heard of Mayfield.
No.
Is it good?
I bet it was. If it was ice cream, I bet it was.
And I love sherbet too. Gosh, I love sherbet.
Mm-hmm.
I've never even seen it, but I might look for it.
Never heard of that one. And that Edie's, I've seen that in the Dollar General stores, I think. Because that's where I buy my ice cream sometimes. Because I probably pick up more stuff in the dollar stores than I do at the grocery store since I don't go very often.
Yeah, the non-meats, I get a lot of stuff out of the Dollar General.
Mm-hmm.
It's where I used to get all my cat food and cat litter.
Mm-hmm. Because you don't have to drive very far to find a Dollar General. You don't.
Never. Cabbage rolls. I love cabbage rolls.
Good luck for the new year.
Charlotte.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yellow snow cream.
Well, don't tell him what it is.
Oh,
Just say it's
see?
free. It's lemon.
Yeah, it's lemon ice cream. Let's see. Yeah, see, Toodle's got that ice cream at the Dollar General. See, I knew I'd seen that there. After I left the VA in Kernersville, I went to Dairy Queen and got my daughter an ice cream cake for her birthday for Sunday the 27th. A brownie chocolate extreme birthday cake. For New Year's, we have Hoppin' John, collards, ham, and cornbread. Yeah, you got to have black-eyed peas on New Year's. That's what they always told me. You'd have to eat them peas. We've talked about what we eat for New Year's for good luck before, haven't we, Jackie?
Yeah, we have. I like the collards. I'm not a big fan of black-eyed peas. My dad,
Yeah, they're not my favorite pea.
No.
I like, but they're not my favorite.
my dad used to get mad because I wouldn't eat black-eyed peas. You got to. It's New Year's.
New Year's, at least just one. You have to eat at least one spoonful. You won't have any good luck.
I had to have a little bite of peas I don't like. But give me those collards or turnip greens anytime. I'm watching the cat and the possum argue over the leftovers I threw out there.
Oh, when you said the possum's out there, the cat and the possum?
A possum and a stray cat.
Yeah.
Well, the cat's leaving. He's got out bid for it.
What Randy says, Rita, it's getting ready to rain. I'll come up when it starts so you can say you saw rain. I tell you what, it's been a long time since we saw any rain around here. It's bad. Getting critical.
Same here.
And Carrie say, hi, Jackie.
We already said hi. Tell us, I want to know about your sewing lessons. What are you making?
Carrie, does the link at the top work for you? Can you come up on the panel? I'm inviting you up if you want to come, Carrie. I know y'all know it. Y'all know I got mad at her for a little while, but I'm not mad no more. I got over it. I know, being childish, but I'm over it. So if you want to come up, Carrie, it's okay.
I want to know about the sewing. What are you sewing in sewing class? Is it like a class for?
You can't get up. All right. I don't know. I thought I had things fixed back. My soybeans didn't give me much spending money this year. Not enough rain. So Marilyn, do you grow soybeans? Are you a farmer then? Grow soybeans? I didn't know that. Hey, Doggle Ben. And there's Lisa. Hey, Lisa, come up and join us. Come up, Lisa, so Randy can tease you about being on the couch. You teasing me about my messy house and
Teasing me that I'm so old. I don't know what he said about the others. I
don't know either. He gives poor Joanna a hard time. Oh, Doggle Ben's in bed just watching. What, 10 classes for $495? That's a lot of money for them classes. You know what? I'd teach 10 classes for $495. I was. Oh, Randy's going to get Lisa a pillow. Look there, Marilyn. I had beans this year, born and raised farm girl. You know, Marilyn, I didn't know that. Don't, or maybe I knew you were a country girl, but I didn't know you were still raising things on a farm. That is, doggle bean. That's good money, ain't it? Let's see. Toodles, my grandbaby is attempting to crawl. He can't figure out what to do with his legs, so he army crawls. I posted him doing it on your channel. We'll have to go look at that. Quilt Fundamentals with Jeannie Jenkins. Learn to make a quilt by machine.
She teaches you how to actually quilt when you're finished putting it together on a machine.
Oh.
Putting your sandwich together.
Yeah, I don't know. Ah, Randy, look at that. He's picking on Marilyn again. Marilyn, get him.
We gave her a break though.
Yeah.
That's cute, Toodles. Watching babies learn to crawl.
Oh, mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, she got you, Randy. Said, no, you wasn't theirs. And Lisa's not dressed to come up. You're ready to wind down. Yeah, we won't stay on here very long either, and I'll wind down. This is my second time to be on here today.
Yeah, you had to mention the chicken and dumplings.
Oh.
Knowing my weakness.
Nah.
And it has been a little over a week since I've had it, so it's time.
Oh, it's time, yeah.
I used to eat it at least once a week.
And Carrie, they cut out all the pieces. Lisa's soon going to have that bear claw all hand quilted. I bet you'll be glad to get it done and go on to something else. With me, I done have another one started. Toodle says, Rita and the other gals on here are making me try again to make a quilt. I have to get out my new machine your husband bought you. You need to get it out. And Toodles, I know your mama does all that quilting, so you'd have somebody that could help you through the hard parts if you needed it. Squares and triangles. Oh, and Linda Brookshire. Hey, Linda, it's thundering and lightning. We're in a severe storm warning.
Wow.
Thundering loud.
It's still dry here. We had the best cool weather. Did you enjoy that cool weather, the little snap that came through?
Yeah, but it didn't last long. We've been up to the 90s again, though. Yeah.
I know, but it felt so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's about the same here, Linda.
Jane Martin's got rotating cutting mat and Fiskars. Hello, Alexandria. Oh, and Linda had 92 today. And now you're getting some thunder and rain, though. And she's in Topeka.
Well, I don't know what you mean by that, Sarah. Minky?
Well, it has
2 pieces of Minky.
And sew them together like a quilt. Has anybody tried that? Minky is some soft stuff they use for the backing. Is what Minky is, the type of fabric. But what she wants 2 of them sewed together with or without batting.
Well, is it kind of like furry type fabric?
Not really furry. It's soft, but not furry.
Okay. I think I have a blanket.
And it would probably depend on what she wanted to use it for. You wouldn't want it too thick if it was just going to be thrown over you while you're laying on the couch or something. Yeah. So it could probably go either way, with or without the batting.
Right. I think I might have one. We don't, it's just a soft blanket, but I don't ever remember anybody calling them Minkies.
Well, no, Minky's the fabric. The brand of fabric.
Oh, so it's you brand.
Like a brand of fabric. Yeah. May brand, a name, whatever. But not calling the quilt that. That's what it's made out of. Yeah. Made out of Minky.
Minky is slippery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be kind of tricky to get it together, wouldn't it? To get the slippery side, two slippery sides would be harder than just one, wouldn't it? Oh, I know I can do it, but do I put batting in it? I don't know.
Put the 2 together, the fabric and the Minky, and see how thick it is. You might not need it.
Didn't she say she wanted Minky on both sides? Both sides, and then maybe the batting in it or not in it? Minky, and then another Minky, but does she put the batting between it? That's just something you'll probably have to decide how you want to do it. Let's see. Linda, the wind is blowing hard, the water, rain. I hope I don't have branches down. My goodness, you are in the middle of a storm.
Well, if it's in Kansas, you be careful. Start watching the news channel.
Yeah. You pay attention to the weather, Linda. Generic form of cuddle, I guess. Toodles is in Ohio. Let's see. Alexandria puts batting with her Minky.
For 2 pieces, the top and bottom Minky, you still put batting in? That'd be a nice warm blanket.
It would be cozy. Something to tie and fold over my walker so I have pockets to carry things in. That would be handy. You had to have a walker or something to carry stuff. The pockets would be handy. And hello, Austin. Austin, y'all get done with your game so you and Sandra can come up and chat with us. Both of you can chat with us. Walker organizers are really nice. My mother-in-law really likes hers.
Oh, flannel sheet would be a good idea too.
That's true. That would work too. Linda, you better watch the weather.
Hope you don't lose electricity.
Mm-hmm. And y'all know me. Storms scare me. You don't? Yeah. And hello, Marla. Oh, Marla's got a fire going tonight, Jackie.
Oh, wow. I know.
I know. Me and Jackie down here in the South is about the up.
I need to go turn my air back down.
We're burning up, and Linda's getting a thunderstorm, and Randy's getting rain, and let's see, Doggleband's cold, and
Mom's got a fire going.
yeah,
Great.
almost done. But I got to shower and get a couple things done around the trailer. Maybe next time. Okay.
Bye, Sandra.
Is it Sandra or is it Austin? If it's around the trailer, it's Austin, isn't it? He's talking on his grandma's channel.
Oh.
Am I right?
I haven't met Austin yet.
Linda, I'm outside St. Joseph, so it's coming. And looky there, going to be 39 degrees where Dogglebin is.
Wow.
Let's see. I'm long arming my first quilt with the Minky backing. I'm using batting because the top has a lot of seam. I've never done done anything with Minky. 44 there, so I have no opinions. But we have a lot of smart people in here that have. Sandra showed the pattern for Jackie. Oh, the pattern that you're doing, Carrie? Yeah, that's Austin. Y'all say hi to Austin.
Hi, Austin. I have a little cousin named Austin. Well, I say little. He's not little anymore.
And hello, Irene. I also got Pam Harmon. Hi, ladies. How are you this evening? I'm sitting here working on my tumbler quilt and getting the binding put on. I'm confused. Who's Austin? Austin is Sandra's grandson, and they were playing Farkle, and Austin come up on Sandra Kay's channel and said hi to us. So that's who Austin is. He's on his grandmother's channel.
Hello, Pam.
I heard my name. What about Austin? We have, now, is this Sandra Kay or is this Austin? So,
Sandra's back on. Austin came to chat for a bit.
Yeah, Austin is Sandra's grandson, and I saw his name in here, so I just told him to say hi to Austin through Sandra. He would see it through Sandra's. That's not confusing. So not much anyway. And hello, Shay Shay. How's Shay Shay tonight? And Rhonda. Hey, Rhonda. He is the youngest 22 of the grandkids. So he's your youngest grandson.
Hello, Joe.
Yeah, there's Joe. Hey, Joe. She just finished dinner.
Well, Rhonda could come up.
Yeah, Rhonda, come on up. Joe, come on up. And I'll let y'all talk, and I'll go make that bed before it gets real late. It's 8 o'clock here. Terry may want to go to bed about 9. I'm going to get the bed made. Can't sleep in the extra bed because that's where I put all the laundry I don't fold, Randy. So,
well, maybe he'll have the bed made for you.
Will you think? What do you think? What do you think, Jackie? No.
I don't know. My husband used to make the bed when I didn't. Then he'd holler, "Come help me."
My drapes are blackout too. Can't sleep with the street lights shining. Hello, Jan. Jan, USA, Florida. Hello, you guys. I kept that sweet baby girl today, and you're in your recliner. Yeah, Rhonda's in her recliner. Lisa's on her couch. Some of you's in the bed already. Yeah. I got a desire for a real BLT, so I got all the stuff together and even the big tomatoes.
Oh, I need tomatoes. I want a BLT. People talk about food make me want everything.
Oh, Joe says she'll pop up here in a few minutes. Linda, my youngest son is named Austin. He's 41. Armor bacon is delicious. I've had it every day for 3 days. I'm still ready to continue eating. Bacon's good. See, Marta's in the bed. And RV's, you're in your recliner but dressed for bed.
What does that have to do with being on here? I've been up here in my pajamas before.
Me too, and I probably will again. Yeah.
When you're sitting like this, nobody knows the difference.
And we all always look decent. Ain't nothing. Even though we get them ugly comments sometimes, we all look decent. And you know what I mean by them, some of them comments. Let's see, Joe made baby portobello, Swiss cheese, grilled hamburgers, and brioche buns. Wow. Wow. Hello, Coastal Water. I bought bread at Dollar General, and it's thicker cut brioche bread.
I don't know Coastal Water. Is it?
Coastal Water, Randy, they've come through your channel in here, haven't they? Isn't that where I've got acquainted with Coastal Water from? I think.
I've got to go turn my ear down a bit.
Okay. And I didn't know what kind that was. It's French, means it's egg and butter in it. It was good. Hello, Polly. Y'all are making her hungry. And Marla had rigatoni. Jackie, did you skip supper? Yeah, we need to all go eat with Joe. Yeah, I thought she was. Yeah. Randy says that Coastal's from his channel, so I knew that. I don't know your first name, Coastal. And there's Giovanna. Hello, Giovanna. Giovanna, let's see. She's in. Are you in? Is it from Italy or France? It's someplace exotic. It would be snowing in here if I had the air conditioning on. Hellman's mayo, spring lettuce mix. Y'all all cook good.
What time is it? It's got to be early morning, huh? 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock?
Yeah, Italy, okay. And Coastal Water's first name is Mindy. I'll try to remember that, but I won't promise it'll take me 2 or 3 times before I get it down.
Do you have your notepad?
Do you? Do you have a notepad?
No, I thought you were taking notes sometime back, years back.
Okay. Carrie, send it so I can show. Have a granddaughter, Gracie. She's almost 20, and when she does laundry, she takes it out of the dryer and put it in a basket one day. She has 4 baskets of clean clothes unfolded, and I said, Gracie, I've got a bunch. 3:12 a.m. You got up early, Giovanna. That's early. And her daughter is Panda. Okay. I remember seeing a Panda, that name before. And hello, guess who? Nancy.
Carrie sent something to you to show.
Let me find my phone. Yeah, Giovanna. Giovanna, you up early or late? You up late or up early? Oh, she hadn't gone to bed yet? Let me see. Let me see where my phone is.
It's just 8:14 p.m. here, Giovanna.
Did you bring that laundry in? Did you bring that laundry in? Wash the laundry.
That nap can mess you up. I know that.
She took a nap this afternoon. Let's see what Carrie sent. Did you send something through Facebook, Carrie? Is that where you sent it? Now, if you send it through that one channel, I can't get it on my phone. Only one channel's on the phone, but not both of them. Randy says, please hit the like button before Joanna gets up here. I'm seeing 79. If I got 79 likes, I bet I don't. Oh, 82. The number's going up.
And only 5 likes.
And only 5. My goodness.
And that's 2 of them are me and Randy.
And there's DJ. Hey, DJ. Giovanna sees 79. Well, it's the number's way up there, Giovanna. Let's see, Marla was 31. You know, after we got off today and we went over to Sandra's, hers kept buffering on mine, and I couldn't listen to half of what she was saying because it kept doing the little swirly thing.
Wonder why mine's only showing 5 likes.
Hey, Joanna.
Evening, y'all.
I'm wondering how many have ever been to a Texas Roadhouse restaurant. Let's see, Doggle Band sees 41. Maybe yours has to be refreshed or something. I don't know. Hello, Rachel Montgomery. And Rachel is in what? Australia, isn't it? So she's saying good morning. And it's just almost our bedtime here, Rachel. Just getting awful close.
I usually try and hit the like button before I get in the chat so I don't get distracted.
And hello, Marlene.
I haven't been to Texas Roadhouse since before the pandemic.
Jackie, you have to refresh the page to get the accurate numbers, what So Terry says. And hello, So Terry.
Thank you, Terry. I did refresh, and now I show 51 likes.
51, okay. My financial advisor pushing their stock as the next best thing as it's zooming to the sky. And hello, Janet. How's Janet tonight? Yeah, and y'all say hi to Rachel. She just got up.
Morning, Rachel.
Still, yeah. Good morning, Rachel. So,
What part of Australia, Rachel? It's a big country.
mm-hmm.
Just had her first coffee.
Uh-huh. Sydney. She's Sydney, Australia.
Good night, Giovanna. Hope you sleep well and have pleasant dreams. She's going into lurking mode.
She's going to bed. Good night, Giovanna.
Hello. Hello, Rachel and so Terry. Thank you, Shay Shay. Yeah, he
Hello.
noticed I sit in one or two chairs and he has to come
Yeah.
up.
Hello, Donna Dixon.
What? What?
No, Donna.
You make a mess, huh? What? Go lay down. There's plenty of spaces here for you.
Randy, is it raining where you're at? Yeah, Randy, you were gonna come up and remind me what rain looked like.
Randy's got
Molly,
someone new to
What
pick
do you
on.
want?
Uh-huh.
What do you want,
Been
child?
good. Dog will be in good glory. It's amazing how people all over the world can be on here. That is amazing, isn't it, Dog will be in? And it's almost like we just know each other by first names and all, some of us.
Hello, Marcia from Dallas.
Yeah,
Texas.
you must be, Marsha, you're new, aren't you? From Dallas, Texas. Welcome to the hen party, Marsha.
What?
Catfish looks so good to me. I'm not a big steak eater. I'm just lightning.
Catfish is always good anywhere you go. It's hard to get bad catfish.
Donna's got a 3-month-old puppy. It keeps her busy. Yes, so Nancy's asking Joanna if she's got a head cold, because sounds like you have a head cold.
I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's weather change, if it's that I got my flu shot yesterday and it collided with the weather change. It's never done this, but I'm hoping it'll go away soon. Because it was not nice to wake up to. It's fine yesterday.
Doggle Man had meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and mixed vegetables for supper. That sounds good too.
That sounds good.
Cornbread on fish, and they bake fresh yeast dinner rolls every day like Bucky's.
Yeah, Dogglebin, I don't know because I was fine when I took my cat nap and I woke up 2 hours later with this. So, and the hot cold will do that sometimes.
And hello, Ramona. Today is her doggy's 5th birthday.
Hello, Ramona.
Happy birthday to the doggy. And it's Jane Martin's birthday too today.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Jane.
I took a chicken out of the oven. Oh my, it's good.
You're a mess.
Giovanna, I never do flu shots and never get the flu. I don't do the flu shots either, Giovanna.
Well,
and I don't get the flu either. So
since
just got over it, was sick almost 2 weeks. You've been sick, Doggle Ben.
Starting at about 5 years old, whenever I would get a cold or the flu, it would go into my chest and become bronchitis. And in 2001, I had bronchitis 5 times. And I decided to try the flu shot in 2002. And I've only had bronchitis 3 times since then. 2 were light and 1 was bad because I was late. So for me, it changed my life because I went from having bronchitis 4 to 6 times a year. So if it hadn't worked, I wouldn't do it. And so,
but Randy says he's a doctor on the side, Joanna. Take 2 aspirins and call him in the morning. It'll be $49.95.
95. Well, that's good, Randy. Just gave me something I was allergic to.
He's talking about a goat doctor.
Then I must be greatest of all time, Randy.
Yeah, let's see. They were talking about goat yoga and goats this afternoon on the live stream. So I will be getting the shot once I'm okay. Yeah, Marlene says, yeah, try $249.99. Yeah. Hey, Randy, is it raining?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Randy's on. Duck and cover.
Well, he's not on now.
30. Let me tell you what. In March, they did a 30-minute to 40-minute procedure to check my stent and an area below collapse, and it was $53,000. That's what they billed the insurance. My doctor billed $10,000, anesthesia billed $4,000, and the rest was hospital for 40 minutes in the OR. It's crazy. So,
Randy, your internet's having issues.
oh, Jane, I got my pneumonia shot a few years ago, but I had walking pneumonia twice when I was younger, and so.
Now you stay up here this time. I'm getting tired of adding you back every time.
Well,
Can you hear it?
I'll try that.
I gotta go inside. This is windy.
Couldn't hear it.
Oh, it is windy. See that flag waving? It is windy there. You fixing to get a storm too?
Yeah, we're getting the one that Linda's getting. Yeah, I live just north of Linda.
Okay.
Come on back inside where it's dry.
Yeah. Yeah, they said it looks like lightning too.
Yep.
Yeah. I understand that, Alexandria. I just say do what works for you. And my doctor discouraged me because he said I was young. I did it. Didn't have bronchitis for the first time in 15 years. And so for me, it worked. It made a big difference in my life. So, but it doesn't work for everybody. And some are allergic to it.
Joanna, dry climate. My kids who moved to South California aren't sick like they were in Moldy, Oregon.
Well, even when I lived in SoCal for 3 years, if I would get a cold or a flu, I'd get bronchitis. I don't know why. I don't know if it was all the early hospitalizations and exposure or what. But yeah, it was a lifelong wrestle.
Polly, are you leaving us, Polly? They're saying good night, Polly.
Polly going to bed.
Or was that somebody else?
Good night,
Oh,
Jen.
yeah. She says, y'all have a good night. All your meals sounded delicious. Ordered pizza. Gotta go. Y'all have a good night.
Janet. Oh yeah, Randy's outside St. Joe. So are you home, Randy? And I think Polly's just telling the rest of you guys good night, isn't she? Oh, and Jan's not going either. She's saying, saying.
Oh, she's saying good night, Pete.
Who's a going and who's a staying?
I think Polly's going because she ordered pizza because we got her hungry.
And who's in the storm and who's not?
Yeah.
And good night, Marlene, and good night, Shay Shay. And Jan's not going.
So Marlene needs to go eat though. She just got her chicken out of the oven. So she's not going to bed yet. She got to eat her chicken. Am I running everybody off? No, I'm not. I'm telling them to stay. Let's see. And Marlene, good night, Joanna. Joanna, you leaving? Oh.
No, I'm here for a little bit more.
And the Swiller?
And the Swiller, yeah. Hi, Rita. Hope you and the ladies are having an outstanding night. Stop by the War Watch again. I'll be back soon. I drop by there and say good morning, lots.
Well, Doug will be praying for that so you can get more mobile and you can get out because I know that will help the headspace, as you're getting better.
So, Marlene, you already ate your chicken. Okay. So you're going to stay up and sew a while, though, aren't you, Marlene? And Shay Shay's staying. Let's see. Doggle Ben's in bed, so no running her off. Yeah, and y'all say hi to the Swiller.
All right, you're in my pocket. Pull my pants down. That's not good. I'm on live.
Marlene's working on 2 projects right now. Let's see. You were working on some block of the month last time we talked to you, Marlene.
It's
gotta
not food.
Gotta have DJ and Shay Shay both. Here comes Sandra. Hey, Sandra.
Austin left.
Oh, okay.
Now back to winding my bobbins and stuff.
Then Janet's here and 56 likes. Oh, there's Nancy. Hey, Nancy.
I got to put the comments up here.
Learning to strip tube half square triangles. So you throw two strips, the top and the bottom, and then cutting them. That'd be what that would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so. That's what that would be. Hi, Mary.
Caught up on the 3 block of the month projects. And Sandra, when I was trying to watch you today, on my end, you kept buffering, so I had a hard time watching you this afternoon. But
And they said there was a couple that kept asking. It because Carrie was one and somebody else, but half was buffering, half wasn't. So
it was on my end, and I just restarted, but then I had already missed half of what you'd said. So
yeah,
did you have a pretty good group show up?
I don't even look to see how many.
You don't look. Oh, I like to look to see. So. I know Linda's reminded me that I better go make that bed for Terry, and she's right.
Yeah. I ran out of bobbin. It was time to clean the machine, so that's what I did.
Jan, Jan, I've eaten at Texas Roadhouse. You pick out your own steak. They have a killer salad. I just haven't
34?
been there since the pandemic, so it might be worth trying still.
So good night to Linda. She says that her storm's moved on by, so she's going to go to bed. Got to get up at 2. Oh, that's early. And do some sewing before you go to work. Hang on to your hat, Randy. Oh. Yeah, Terry would like his bed made before midnight, but he might be asleep down there in the recliner right now. I don't wake him up.
What are you doing?
And let's see, Topeka has over 1,000 outages from the storm.
Wow.
Marlene, he sleeps in the recliner because it's easier on his hip than the bed, but he will get up and go to bed.
Yeah, my sister was that way with her knee.
And Marilyn, she keeps losing us.
Thanks, Terry, for the update.
Yeah, you had 231 views and 40 likes. That's good.
Yeah, it's like I kind of have it's kind of a bad part of the day. It's like it's right in someone's dinner or what? Yeah, it's most people's dinners.
Nancy says she has a prayer request. Pray we can find another place to live soon. She will explain later.
Wow.
Oh, and Marlene says recliners are comfy. I could sleep in a recliner.
I can't.
I can't. Boy, that 7-Up and grape juice is good. Let's see, Kathy come by today during the live and said hi. And Francis, we seen Francis a few days ago. It hadn't been long, has it? And Sheila,
No.
Sheila's quit coming up on my live, so I can't tell you anything about Sheila.
Is she still traveling?
No, she's been home for a while, I believe.
Like everybody just does their own thing anymore.
There's their own thing, yeah.
I'll
No,
be
Jim.
praying for you.
Yeah, Sandra went away and left me for months and months and months, but she finally come back. So, didn't she, Jackie? Didn't she leave us?
Yeah.
I've got a witness.
Yeah. I
Ramona,
try to
that
get
sounds
my
good.
yard work and stuff done too. It's like there's not enough hours in the day when you have to do everything yourself.
Ramona, that's one of my favorite dinners too. Breakfast.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what I was on Rita's earlier, then went to Sandra's, and then came back to Rita's. We try to keep y'all entertained.
What happened to Rowena? I don't ever see her anymore.
I don't see her on Mona's either, so I don't know.
Rowena's been traveling, I think.
Okay.
She went to Texas and then came back. She was in Texas, so I think she's just been traveling.
Rowena. Yeah.
Oh, Rowena, not Ramona. I'm sorry. Sorry, my brain went out there somewhere. I don't know where Rowena's been. Sorry, my brain flipped there for a minute.
Marlene, Rhonda's in here. She's in her recliner, so she won't come up. She won't come up here with us. She's in her recliner because she babysat it all day. But she did go. She did go to Texas and is back home.
I got that part right.
And dog will be in. I watch when you're able.
Yeah.
You have room for 4 people and all our stuff, Randy. Yeah, Nancy, you'll have to go bunk with Randy for a while.
That's not going to last, is it?
Marlene snuggled in my bed, and it's only 6:30.
Oh, that's my time zone. It's like I had to look at the clock.
Marlene's in Oregon, so she's over there where you're close to where you're at.
It's like, except for someone said Moldy, Oregon. I'm not in the Moldy area. I'm in Washington.
And Pam wants to know if any of you ladies have ever done the Starburst quilt.
I've seen it done, but I have not done it.
There's probably so many Starburst patterns out there. That's the worst part.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Marlene, downright embarrassing. What, going to bed at 6:30? You're probably the smart one to be in bed. So.
If I have nothing else to do, I'll get all nice and warm and sit in my bed and watch TV and play games and pay bills, and because it's all comfortable.
Let's see. It's the one that Jenny Dome does for Missouri Star Quilt Company, Starburst.
Okay, I gotta go look at that.
Mm-hmm.
First, I gotta get off of this YouTube channel.
Let's see, Marlene. Oh my goodness, I saw the most gorgeous lion head paper piece quilt today. It was a winner at the Houston Quilt Show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and Pam wants to do that Starburst in black and white. Did you find the Starburst yet?
Yeah, you make it in 4 pieces. I just seen somebody else do this. Of course, get me a picture of the quilt. That's all I need. Without Jenny in the way.
Yeah.
It's like, there's the picture, Rita.
All right, let me make you big.
Oh, goodness, that's pretty.
Is that the one you're talking about, Pam? Hold it up a little bit higher. Raise up a little bit higher.
Higher.
Yeah, because I can't see there.
There you go.
It's like I can't see through my tablet. That's the worst
Okay.
part.
All right, I think we all right, I'm gonna move it down now.
It's actually, what is it? I can watch part of it now. It's up here.
I've only ate one ice cream, so still got some left. I have to be saving with that stuff. I can't just gulp it down like that cheap ice cream. So. Well, ain't that right? Yeah.
Okay. It's like, it takes a 10-inch square pack, 1 1/4 background material, a yard of outer border. It's like, oh, she just bumped up close in that black and white field. They're giant half square triangles.
Mm-hmm.
Are they all cut the same?
Yeah, I want to do that carpenter star is the one I want to do, and it's just 10-inch squares, isn't it? That's the one I want to do.
I haven't did a carpenter star stuff.
Well, I haven't either, but I want to. It's on this list in my head that's about this long. So.
It's like, yeah, this 100 star one was in my bucket list, and the all roads was in my bucket list. You look at quilts and you see so many. It's like, oh, I want to do that. I want to do that.
Does anyone have a lot of quilt tops made and not not quilted yet?
She does.
I'm guilty.
I've got a whole bunch of quilt tops started, but they're not tops yet.
It's like my family says, if we can get them to quilt tops, they can always find someone to get them to quilts.
Let's
it's
see.
easier to find someone to finish.
Marla says me. Linda Denton says me. Pam Harmon says I do have a stack.
Well, take care, Marlene, and be safe.
I'll see you later, Marlene.
It just costs so much to have it done.
Now, Cheryl, she puts us all to shame because she'll start one on Monday and finish and quilt it on Friday. So,
yeah,
isn't that right, Cheryl?
I thought that's what you did.
Oh no, not me. I start one on Monday and one on Tuesday and one on Wednesdays.
Well,
Thursday, Friday.
I just love looking at the patterns and the fabrics and cutting a new one, even if I don't finish nothing. So,
evening, Linda.
Sandra Ramona says you need to sell them. I think her family wants all of hers.
It's like I have one that's going to be sold.
So people will buy quilt tops?
There are people to buy quilt tops also. Because
yes.
Like, there's quite a few of the Amish that they'll buy someone else's quilt top because they want to do the handwork.
And quilting. And Marilyn says the girl is a show off. We all want to be like Cheryl and Sandra.
It's like, we try to find things to keep us going. But
Mona, she could trade for ice cream. Yeah. Send Sandra some ice cream. Maybe she'll send you a quilt.
being
Sounds
I'm
like a fair
lactose
trade to me.
intolerant, that isn't the world's best idea.
Oh,
But
well, okay. All right. Yep.
Do you
My
have a long arm, Cheryl? The Cheryl long arm?
no, she said she used to, but she don't now because she's had to downsize and move to an apartment. So she quilts them on her sewing machine, but she gets them quilted.
Mm.
yep. It's
She
like,
even
I
sent
start
me.
on Monday.
Yeah, she sent
And
me two quilts that I quilted for her on my long arm.
yep.
And I have yet to keep one for herself.
Oh,
And
it's like,
Charlotte's back. She got distracted.
Welcome
You,
back, Charlie.
you didn't fall asleep in your recliner, Charlotte? I am going to leave you ladies for a few minutes and go put them sheets on that bed. I really am. It's 8:45.
yeah.
Let's see.
Minky?
Can I stop?
You'll probably find him asleep on the bed without the sheets.
I bet. Well, no, he's in the recliner. Shh. Let's see, dog
He
over
knows
there.
that she went on live.
Yeah, he knows it. He asks me sometimes, "Are you going live?" I think he wants me to, just so I'll leave him alone or something. I don't know.
It just makes your day, doesn't it?
Doggleman's apologizing. Rita, I'm not falling asleep because you're boring. It's just that I'm sleepy. All right. Well, I'll excuse you. Oh, and I
Good
see
night,
Kim
Dogwood.
Burris. Hey, Kim Burris.
Hi,
All right.
Kim.
Let me see. Can I stop? I'm going to mute it and stop the camera both for a little bit. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
she don't want us to look at her house.
Did you find it, Charlotte? Evening, Kim. Uh-oh.
Is Kim near you, Randy? Kim, are you in, where are you, Kansas?
Yeah, Kim talks to Randy quite often. Or that one night that I watched late, Kim was over there and they was just talking away about the area. What roads to take and where, and it's like I was lost. But I'm always lost.
Evening, Janet. Janet says she's gone so we can all talk about her.
Yeah.
Carrie has her class on Friday.
Yep.
Oh, Randy
Yep.
goes, it's raining so you can get a shower free.
Yeah. After Austin left, I brought Bailey in. She's out crashed on the couch, or on her bed, I should say.
Well, Carrie, I'm glad that you're enjoying it and that you're getting a lot out of it. Sometimes hands-on can be extremely helpful, especially when you're first starting, if you can get it.
Hello, Nancy.
Carrie goes home and she gets her homework done, and she tells me all about what she has to do, and
that's awesome.
And
Carrie,
that's the main thing.
Moved? Carrie get moved?
No, Carrie isn't moving yet. Now they'll wait till spring because it's too cold, too wet, all that season coming up. And paperwork. everybody has paperwork. Yes, it's like, but when you're a beginner sewer, it's like it's always best to watch somebody for sure.
Well, and some just, for some, if you can, it's just easier to have, when you get stuck, to have somebody come over and visually show you.
Yeah, it's like I learned the sewing machine from my grandparents and my mom, because my mom worked in a sewing factory and made all of her clothes. And it's just something you learn. Is I grew up with it.
Mm-hmm.
Did I ever go work for a sewing factory? No, I don't want to make other people's clothes. And my grandma let me sew on her machines when I was, about 5, because there was no stopping me because I was bullheaded.
Oh, I will go look, Carrie. I was busy trying to figure out if I could do this thing or not. And I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Thank you, Carrie.
Always something new.
Where's the sewing factory, Marla?
Oh, it's beautiful. That's going to be beautiful, Carrie. It's going to give you a lot of skills, too. I'm excited.
And she picked very bright color choices. My mom sewed for 3 different coat companies because they kept changing their names.
Kim, you're probably tired.
Had my youngest grandson. Okay. Yeah, I asked for not to have my youngest great grandson walk. His nickname's the Tornado for a reason.
How old is he?
1.
Oh, well, he's just getting started. You're in trouble.
It's like, yeah. He definitely does not know what no is. He you tell him no, he just looks at you and smiles and goes for it anyway. It is adorable, but it's like it's a long day. I had him on one of my lives on Tuesday, and he was into everything. And how they can see that thread, and he's pulling thread all the time. Yes, the Tornado is a cutie pie.
Tornado.
Yep, that's what Alan's nickname is.
Charlotte said that she worked for Joseph and Feist making men's suit jackets in Lorraine, Ohio.
My mom was Pacific Trail. It changed 2 different names. But
And
that
Marla says it was here in Canton, Ohio. She sewed carpet floor mats for Ford and GM. And we sewed a vinyl binding around them.
Janet, I come back. I didn't go to bed, but I did put sheets on the bed and pillowcases on the pillows.
Oh no! You actually put pillowcases on?
Yeah, I did that too. Mm-hmm.
It's like Alani. She didn't have a pillowcase on her pillow, and I took her some pink ones, and for me, it's like, yeah. Then I had 2 more here, and she says, "Those are mine. I need them all." I says, you only need one at a time. When you get it dirty, you wash them. Mom's slow at doing laundry.
Randy, I'll come back. Terry can go to bed now. But I'm not going to stay on here a long time tonight. I'm not. Yeah, so y'all better talk. Y'all better talk fast and talk.
Get what you want to say and say it.
Yeah. Say what you want to say. Yeah. Because we want to hear it. We want to hear it, but not after bedtime. So General Mills has some Halloween cereals out now called Monster Bites. They have ghoul-shaped pieces of marshmallows. They look delicious.
Well, yesterday morning when I was there,
they glow in the dark.
They glow in the dark.
How could that be healthy? It's probably bad enough that it's probably a sugary cereal, but glow in the dark too. So
yeah, but that was the first thing he wanted was some of the Fruit Loop cereal because one he's still eating from his fingers. So I was holding Fruit Loops out and letting him. But the sugar that was in the bottom of that container, it all went in the garbage.
So good night, Lisa.
Night, Lisa.
It's coming up to 9 o'clock. Everybody's getting sleepy. Well, except
my world.
We're
coming up to 7 at night.
Yep.
Randy, you're a pep sometimes.
yeah. Lisa got to see Randy. Yeah, we all got to see Randy just this much. Oh, not Carrie. Carrie's gonna stay up late.
Yeah, Carrie stays up, and then we visit from 9 o'clock my time to 10, which is midnight to 1 for her.
Well, I'm normally an insomniac and night owl, but I'll probably take my cat nap early tonight. And then see what happens in the middle of the night.
Like I have a car stopped out in the street.
Now Charlotte's getting on Randy. Puke, Randy. LOL. Charlotte and Marilyn's going to take care of Randy.
I think he's a big enough boy to take care of himself. Yeah, he likes dishing it out.
Yeah, he dishes it out, so he needs to expect it coming back.
Yep.
Charlotte, you would miss me.
Yeah, it just wouldn't be the same in here without Randy. That's for sure.
Oh no, like I said, Randy, I don't think he's not malicious. He's just ornery, and he's like a sibling.
Yeah, Charlotte. Yes,
You're going to claim him as a brother?
What was that?
You're going to claim him as a brother, huh?
Over my 3 brothers? Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have 3 brothers too, but you wouldn't know it.
Yeah. My 3 brothers are abusive and merciless, so I take Randy any day. Because Randy's good people. Ornery. Sometimes he gets rowdy, but he's good people.
Yeah, I have one brother in Utah that he won't have anything to do with social media. And then I have the one brother that does, but he doesn't associate much. And then I have the other one that's the 3-letter word. Donkey is closely related to it. It's like he has me blocked on Facebook. And I didn't do nothing. And I'm proud of that. I didn't do a thing.
I mean, that's the
So I
thing.
told
You come to a point where it's like you didn't earn it, and you didn't do anything to deserve it. But if that's the way you look at me, then
Yep.
that's between you and God, and you're gonna be surprised.
Yep. Hi, Sandy B.
And Kim says, pretty sure most days Shannon would give Randy away. That's why she sends him out on the road.
It's like my husband used to get up at 2 a.m. to get ready to go up for coffee, and then he'd sit up there for coffee from 2:33 until he went to work at 5, and then even on his days off he went up, had coffee. We always said that he had a second wife over there at that coffee shop. They sat out there. She went to work at 2. And they'd sit there and read the paper and have coffee together. And I said, well, at least I got peace and quiet at my house.
Yeah.
It's all harmless. It's just friends. You got to have friends. That's how you keep up all the gossip in small towns. My husband knew more gossip in this small town than anybody.
Yeah, picked it all up at the coffee shop.
Marilyn says Kim, she probably have to pay someone to take them.
Oh, when I tried selling him, even the grandkids wouldn't buy him.
And Sandy B says, hi, been lurking tonight as usual. You just need to jump in and chat with them, Sandy B.
Yeah.
And Sandy
That's
B,
how we all do.
Yeah, Sandy B, where are you from? What location? Uh-oh. Jackie?
I'm always well behaved, Randy.
I'm even behaving tonight. What are you talking about, Randy?
I don't know how to be good.
As much as I can.
Southern Illinois. You might have told me that, but I'd forgotten. So Sandy's in Southern Illinois.
Shay, what is your specialty? Do you sew, knit, crochet, paint?
She'll tell you, but she told us she sews clothing, but she's going to start on a quilt, I believe.
Oh.
Am I right?
Mixed up. Are you the one who has never quilted and wants to?
Yes. And she's from New Jersey. You remember? She's from New Jersey.
Get out of here.
I guess you mean the rooster. He's lonely. One of his wives was eaten by a coyote. The other one is sitting on eggs.
But she had a cat and a possum visitor this evening.
Yeah, one of them has come by. There were 3 of them the other night.
But Fred, let's see, it was Fred the fox. He don't come back no more, though.
Don't know what happened to him, but I don't want to leave food out for him.
Coyote. It seems like it don't stay too long.
Shay
nice.
A serger and a new sewing table tomorrow, and Sandy B crochets.
Oh, you're gonna love the serger.
I agree, Marilyn. I totally do, and so Cheryl too. Especially when you have a personality that makes up only 2% of the world's population, and you didn't choose it.
Shay, do you already have a serger? Usually, people who sew clothes use a serger.
Oh, that was.
I never liked the serger.
So Jan's trying to talk us into all the buying stocks in the Roadhouse. Are y'all going to buy some stocks?
I have
in the Roadhouse.
I might have already. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Joe, you are. I think we need to call a doctor. I see
So,
plenty of them,
for
Randy.
Shay, so I can try and do a video for Rita to show my first quilt try. Well, we'll all be looking for that, not just me, Shay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to see that. They did, Randy, they did an MRI of my brain, and they did an MRI and a CT of my heart, and they're both still there, and they're both functioning according to them normally and well. So there. And that's been within the last year. They were surprised. There is something still upstairs.
I don't know what Longhorn is either. Is that in Texas? The Longhorn?
There, I think we used to have one here. It's a steakhouse, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
That's
we
what
have a
you thought.
Longhorn and the Texas. And I prefer the Texas Roadhouse over the Longhorn. Yeah.
Good night, Kim. Sleep well and pleasant dreams.
Night, Kim.
Good night, Kim.
I didn't like the teeny puny portion I got at the Longhorn for the price I paid.
Heidi was in there in the living room just a whining, so I went in there to see, and one of her toys had gotten behind some stuff and she couldn't get it. I had to go get her toy.
Of course.
So I've
That's
got it now.
important.
You need to go play with Terry. You need to go play with Daddy Terry.
Yes, I don't like steak, Marla.
A good bone-in ribeye and mashed taters or baked tater is one of my favorite meals. But as I said, one of.
It's like Austin's next planned meal is pork tenderloin. Is that what I think it's called? Don't ask me. Not a cut of meat I buy. I buy cheap.
Steak and eggs. I love a good ribeye steak put with some eggs. Fresh farm butt nuggets. Yeah.
How can you dislike steak?
Yeah, I don't know.
And Janet Key wants to know if I'm going to be on tomorrow night. Why not?
Just make sure you're happy.
But if the phone rings or something before I come on and I'm running late, don't think nothing about it. I'll set it up and plan it, but then who knows?
Make sure your bed's made.
Yeah, it's made now. And look who's here. It's Sheila Gage. Hey, Sheila. Hello, everyone. I've been dealing with knee and leg pain for 2 days. I've tried ice packs, Aleve, and now trying a patch like you would put on your back on my knee. My goodness, Sheila. We've missed you. We've missed you a whole lot, Sheila.
We have. Sheila, have you been flying or sedentary? Because if you're having some leg pain, you might need to get checked. Because that's where the blood will settle. And it'll give you serious leg pain. And usually one leg looks a little bigger than the other. I don't want to scare you, but...
And Sheila, they're all saying how they've missed you, and they ask about you all the time. And I just had to tell them I haven't heard from Sheila, so I'm glad you popped on to tell us that that we won't say you're okay because you're hurting, but I'm glad you come on here to fill us in on what's going on.
I hope you're doing better soon. Praying for you, Sheila. I was just thinking if she was traveling and she has sudden leg pain, she needs to get that checked, especially at her age.
Well, I think it's been a while since she went on her cruise.
I can't keep up sometimes.
She says if this continues tomorrow, I'm going to the acute center.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry that really sucks. And I know that personally.
Call the doctor, Sheila. She was just traveling again. Okay.
Well, you can get what's called a DVT, and that's that's one of the ways it presents, and you don't want that flying off somewhere.
I am. I'm on every day that ends with a Y. Yeah. But I've got to get my money's worth out of that StreamYard. You're gonna pay for it. You got to.
Yeah, that's ridiculous how they
it is.
it.
Yeah.
Hello, Mary.
Well, Miss Rita, like I said, there's a band of us ready to do a membership because it's worth chipping in.
I did set that up this morning, but I'm not going to tell anybody to go pay money to join the channel. So, and Mary says, "Hello, Rita. How's it going? Hi, Jackie. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Joanna. Hello, all in chat. All is well here. Did she miss anybody?" So
Thank you for letting me know, Miss Rita, because you're not telling me. I have volunteered because I think it's worth investing, and it's not much a month. Mm-hmm. And I think there's others that have already voiced that because I think it's important to all of us. So I will go and check that out.
And maybe I can find a cheaper option. I'm the type of person, I don't like to change. Everything needs to stay the same. So I don't like change.
Well, you've taken a long time.
Yeah, Sheila never had pain like this. That even makes me feel nauseated. I got back from my trip on the 5th.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I get it checked.
Let's see. Is it J Mary's birthday? Did I miss that in the chat?
No. It says not my birthday.
Well, who started that? Somebody started a rumor it was your birthday over in chat, J Mary's. Yeah. Y'all quit starting them rumors. Y'all do like that when they're going to bed.
Miss Rita, it's taken a while to adjust, and now you know how to do the controls. You know how to do this and that. It's hard. We didn't grow up with all this technology.
No.
And once you get familiar with something and comfortable with something, it's hard to switch.
It's hard to change. It is. And J. Mary says, Randy, what made you think it was my birthday? Yeah, it was Randy. Randy started that rumor.
He changed the subject real fast, didn't he?
No.
Let's see. Charlotte.
Sheila.
Yeah, Sheila get well, and Sheila come up and visit with us again soon up here on the panel, not just over in the chat.
When you're feeling better, and let us know how you're doing because we do care. We love you. It's like part of the little hen herd or tribe here.
Hen herd. That's a new word for chickens.
Hen herd. Yeah.
I told you I have a head cold or.
Oh yeah, we'll have to have a
hen herd.
Do we get cake? That's what it is. Randy just wanted cake, so he's just going to say it's everybody's birthday. But it is Jane Martin's birthday if she's still in here.
Well, did you hear what Betty Crocker's fixing to do?
No.
They went down a couple, I don't know, maybe a few, not too long ago, they went down from 18-ounce boxes of cake to 15. And now they're fixing to make them 13 ounces, which messes up everybody's proportions and recipes that they got, like from their parents and grandparents that use the
Yeah.
cake, because it's not the same size. And people are saying that because they shrunk the amount by 5 ounces, that it's not cooking the same and tasting the same. And it's like, charge a little bit more instead of doing that kind of stuff, I don't know.
Yeah, Jane's still in here. It is her birthday, and she didn't get any cake.
I'm sorry, Jane.
Okay.
No cake. And you only have a birthday once a year.
I think she had a brownie.
A brownie, yeah.
See, I would take a brownie over a cake any day.
Randy, when my brain's functioning, I will go over and do that. Probably after I get my cat nap, because I've been waiting for it.
Cake mixes used to be 18.25, then they went to 15. One company went to 13.
That's Betty Crocker, one of the most used, has announced that that's what they're doing, and it has everybody not happy.
Looky there. I've got my first YouTube channel member. It's Randy. He's my first. Yay!
Randy, a little heart.
Woohoo, Randy.
I'll tell you what, Randy, you gotta go be
Now, what are you going to teach you?
that. What?
Okay.
What?
And hey,
No.
if you do the channel memberships, it's the money will go toward keeping this StreamYard is what my plan is. So
Well, I'm trying to
people
figure out.
actually buy 2 mixes instead of 1 and weigh it out. Well, that's an idea.
Randy, how do I get there?
What,
How
on
do I
Rita's
find
thing?
it? Yeah.
It was on YouTube. I seen it. It's like
I'm
on the YouTube page it says join. And I figured that must be what that is.
Yeah, up there under the picture, whatever picture's up there. Yeah,
Yeah.
what Jan says, you can still make cakes from scratch and not have to buy the boxes. You don't have to use a mix. That's right. That's what I was thinking, Jan.
I don't have to make a cake because I don't like cake. So
That's not surprising.
No, she don't like nothing. I'd hate for her to come to my house for supper. I wouldn't know what to fix.
it's like if I go someplace, if I know that I'm not going to have something to eat, I find something to take it with me.
Hmm.
I always plan my own. I don't expect other people to take my pickiness.
Randy, give me the link, please. Because
And you don't just when we get off here, you can go look. But I'm not telling you guys to go join. There's not going to be anything any different for members or non-members.
Miss Rita, I already told you that that's what I wanted to do. So you're not twisting my arm. You're not taking a hand out. You're taking a hand up.
Because to tell you what, I think it's kind
of
of cheesy when you ask people to join things. So because this is all supposed to be free. So,
but we're friends and family, and if this is what it takes, it's not much. It's not really a sacrifice. I understand what you're saying, but I'm like, yeah. So
and
you're not twisting my arm. So.
I miss Shay Shay. I got Shay Shay, and I got Sandy B. I appreciate that, but and I love you for it, but you don't got to do that.
We know that, but I can't find
it's going to go cha-ching, and I'll have that money to pay another month. This is our sanctuary. We need this place. I need it to stay going. I enjoy it more than y'all do.
No, I can't find it.
Karen Evans. Let's see if that. Well, I don't know how much money that YouTube, and I bet you YouTube takes part of that money too. I don't know
I
what
think
the
10%.
percentage. Yeah,
I
how
think
much?
it's 10%.
How much?
10%, I think, is what they
10%.
take.
Okay.
Well, I don't see it.
And so you don't well, being you get you're monetized. If let's say if it was like mine, they wouldn't give it to me till I made the $100.
Uh-huh.
Hit the money sign. Okay. Well, I don't see a money sign. Oh, where's the money sign? No, my brain's not working. I don't see it, Randy.
It's like,
I don't see it, Randy.
Joanna, it's okay. Don't worry about it, Joanna.
Oh, no, but I'll find it in the morning.
Guess who, Nancy? It went up. The StreamYard went up to $44.99 per month. I kid you not. I could prove it to you with the papers.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was paying 10, and 10 was fine, yeah.
That's to get you hooked on it.
I know. That's what it was. And then and y'all are hooked and I'm hooked. So it's kind of like a drug. We got to have it. So.
But that's what they're counting on.
Yes.
They're counting on that.
But I was trying, but if I pay that and then I do use it enough that I do a lot of live streams, maybe I'll make $2 or $3 on the live stream, so it'll be justify the amount. I don't know. No buffering. Janet don't see a money sign.
It's like I didn't push the button, but mine says on YouTube it says join.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where it's at. It's under the word join, under Thursday Night Hen Party. And then it says level 1, $2.99. And then another button that says join.
It's not here. It just takes me. It's not here.
And how did Mona change hers? That's why Mona changed. Does she have memberships too? The Mona's?
Mona's had memberships for quite a while.
Well, I told myself I wasn't going to, but wasn't going to do the membership. But
a lot of the memberships, they have a once a month meeting where they all go together and they make something.
Well,
I didn't check where I write my name. Let me go back there and check that part.
And if we had a members only meeting, there wouldn't be no trolls at all, would there? So.
Yeah, there is a dollar sign down in the chat publicly as. There is a dollar sign there also.
Oh. Okay.
Randy is right.
Super chat, super stickers when I go there.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we could, I guess you could have done it the super sticker way, but I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh no, I'll figure it out when my brain's working in the morning because it's just not happening right now. But I'm excited, so I wanted to jump on, and it's just, Miss Rita, it's not. I know it's not your way, and I know you're self-sufficient, but this channel has made my life better, and it's made a lot of people's lives better, and a little bit. That's the way God works. He gives us a hand up, not a handout, and it's worth investing in.
Now, if someone wins the lottery and they want to give me lots of money, I'll give them my name, address, and phone number.
Yeah.
And my idea wasn't to have all the different, it was to what we Shay and several others of us said was just to help with the StreamYards. It wasn't to put pressure on you to do any private Zooms or anything like that. Shoot spit. Nobody needs that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just laid back. But I'll have to find it because this is not showing up. And this is not sticking.
And I could still do lives with just myself, but that's not near as much fun as having this panel. I love this panel.
No, this panel is,
whoever comes up, the panel is what makes the lives interesting.
yeah. Well, you get to meet so many different people. I mean, because you not only have the regulars, which have swapped around, but
Yeah,
And
what would you
Randy,
do without Randy?
I know he was Mona's
well,
first member
Randy,
too.
Randy, if I'd have known and I could have found it, I would have beat your butt out of it. But
So
I can't find it, so I'll get up there.
do they? No, it's a separate bill from StreamYard. Is where the bill comes from, Marilyn.
Hang nabbit.
Oh, is my sewing machine too noisy?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm trying to sew slowly. It just bothers me to sit here and not do nothing.
Uh-huh. I know. We could get a lot done during these chats, couldn't we?
I would just be in bed earlier.
And Austin didn't tell you I won in that game.
Oh, the Fargo game?
Yes, I won. I beat.
No. Oh, and Jay Mary says we're supposed to get rain tomorrow. In my area too, Jay Mary. And Sheila, I missed some of them. Sheila become a member. Thank you, Sheila. Now get up here because this is your panel too. So
I don't know. I wish I could figure it out.
it's pay to play around here, ain't it?
Yeah,
Thank you, DJ.
Maybe I need to restart that.
Yeah, because you can put whatever amount you want, or you can be the members.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of different ways up there.
Jay, Mary, and Chris, I think they're talking about cat litter or something. Ain't you? Ain't you? So Jay, because Chris says, Jay, Mary, Stone, try a bag and see. We take care of 30 cats and used to use that to save money. And then Jay Mary says, what do I look for? Horse pellets in the bag? So see. It's cute. We got all kinds of conversations going on. So
Like, I didn't know cat litter comes in pellets, but it does. My daughter used to buy the cat litter in pellets. I thought, what is she feeding the cat? She needed that big of a bag, but no.
no. Okay, Sheila's a super chat, not a member. It doesn't say welcome to level 1 like the others. Okay, that's probably a good point. Well, we've been on here an hour and 53 minutes.
Yeah.
Look at Jackie. She yawning.
Oh my.
I saw her. She yawned big.
Fly.
It was that gnat you were chasing when we first come on. So. But it's been fun tonight, and y'all joining the channel to help pay for the StreamYard is comforting to me. So,
Well, when I can find the doggone box or whatever it is, Miss Rita, then I will do it. I will be a member every month.
Wait and do it when we're on some kind of live, and that way we can pop your name up there. And I want y'all to. I wish I could do like Mona does some of them and do the cheering and the clapping, but I don't know how. So Don't know
Well,
how.
I have
Nancy,
looked.
thank you, Nancy.
I have looked, and I can't find the little dollar sign or anything like that. So,
And Randy says, thanks to everyone who's become members. It's helped me to talk to all of you. I don't have any friends. So really, you ran them all off, Randy.
You tell them they're too old.
Yeah, old and troublemakers and talk too much and their house is a mess and we never clean. And do I go on and scarecrows? Let's see what else. I can think of all kinds of them.
well, he hasn't run all
You-
of us off. Because some
And
of
you
us are just
did,
crazy.
yeah, Sheila. They said yours was like a super chat, which wouldn't. And it don't make any difference. It's just the money's going to go toward the paying the StreamYard, and we're still talking about horse pellets. So, oh,
No,
give you a
but
hug before you're out of the mushy mode. Yeah, y'all all give Randy a hug.
no join.
Maybe
but
it'll change his
Nancy.
temperament a little bit. So,
We don't want his temperament to change. It's like, that's one thing. That's what makes who we are.
if I keep talking about cat litter, I'm not going to have any friends either. It's fine. It's fine. We're just.
I had to
well,
buy some cat litter for an oil spill, and I couldn't believe $8. But then I priced the stuff for an oil spill, and that was like $22. So I said, cat litter's fine.
Yeah. Almost double in price of cat litter, huh?
And then it also works good for when you get stuck on the ice.
Yeah, and Sandy's got a hug for Randy and Mary Webb. Yeah, we love Randy. Yeah, our chat wouldn't be the same without Randy in it. And we're going to go visit Randy's chats too. When he's driving down the road, we need to keep him company too.
Yeah, I like when he's driving down the road.
If I ever don't go on and give him a chance, so. and hello, Victoria G.
Well, one thing we know, Rita, you're not going to run off to the big city because it's like you don't leave home.
I don't leave home. No, I don't leave home.
I don't leave mine very often. I like my small town.
I do. I like my little farm out here. I like it, and I like being here.
And now that it's getting cold, I'd rather stay in my house, period. But I got to go get that little one on the bus every 3 days a week.
Do you have to go to their house to put them on the bus?
Yeah.
So it's not at your house.
No, it's that. To have her at my house, she'd have to be here at 5:15 in the morning.
You don't want that, no.
And at 5:15 in the morning, you don't want a 4-year-old going Gigi Ma, Gigi Ma, Gigi Ma, Gigi Ma, Gigi Ma. You want her to go shh.
Yeah.
And then she was away. She made it all through school. But as soon as she got home from school off the bus, she sat down in the chair waiting for the pizza and fell asleep.
Good night, Sheila. I hope you're feeling better soon.
Yeah. Good night, Sheila.
Good night, Sheila.
I hope you get to feeling better and let us know how your appointment comes out tomorrow. And now,
and I'm gonna say good night.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow, Jackie. You got plans tomorrow? You gonna be around?
I don't have any plans next.
Okay.
Not this Friday. Next Friday I will.
Okay, then maybe we'll see you tomorrow then. Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Night, Jackie.
Good night, lady. Sleep well. Pleasant dreams.
Yeah. Don't step in the cat.
Mary, Victoria, and Chris are still all talking about cat litter. So.
Yep, where they buy it. I
Where they
just
get it
needed
to
one bag
pieces.
for that oil spill on my driveway.
And Randy said, "Don't step in the cat poke."
No, it's like I don't like stepping in anything that's gushy.
Mm-mm. No.
Night, June.
But the other day when I had to get that little 4-year-old on the bus and it rained and the worms was everywhere.
Ugh.
She was screaming.
Uh,
It's like we made it to my pickup, and then I was trying to figure out how am I getting my pickup close enough to that bus door. I was about ready to just tell the bus driver, I'll drop her off. But she was in my pickup, still screaming that the worms was out there.
oh my.
I told her the more noise you make, the more the worms don't like it. They go back down in the ground. And she told me to scream and stomp.
Yes, sir, Nancy. She's a going good night. Good night, Nancy.
Good night, Nancy.
Chris Farmers Co-op probably has something similar.
Yeah, we're on that cat litter.
Victoria, you guys had me laughing so much my eyes are watering. Victoria, you told us you only come in so you could talk about the cat litters. Oh.
It's like
You're gonna be on a bit more, Miss Rita. I've got to take some meds and stuff. So
it's 9:36 here, and I've been on there for a little over 2 hours. So I think I'm gonna sign off too. You guys, aren't you guys tired?
Well,
Let's see if these ladies are through talking about cat litter. Then we'll
the cat litter or cat pellet. It's one or the other.
And I'll try to go back on some more tomorrow if y'all to show up and chat, because I can't do this by myself. I need everybody. So
I'll always be there, Miss Rita. You've been there for us.
Mm-hmm. Carrie,
you like. I gotta go out and clean my garage. I gotta find where that one mouse died. My garage has that odor of a dead mouse, and I can't find it.
And you've got to do that tonight? You gonna do it tonight?
No, I'm still hunting for it. I go little sections of my garage at a time because it must be under a table or counter or something. I just want it out of here. It smells. I gotta leave my garage door open a little bit. It's eye-watering. It is.
Cheryl, I've got more sewing to do tomorrow, and I need the company, you, my friends. Well, we'll be here to sew with you, Cheryl.
I do. My sister does have a doctor's appointment tomorrow at let me see. I think it's 1:20. So I'll be.
When I had Melinda's cat here, I used shredded newspaper for litter box. Because I'm the tightwad. But now you can't find old used newspapers anywhere. What's a newspaper?
And Jay Mary says lots of worms means it's good soil.
Those worm castings actually do make good soil.
Yep. That's what I told her. She says, I don't need grass to grow.
And Shay, I might miss something, so I'll stay till the stream ends. I was going to end it 5 minutes ago, Shay, and it's still going. That's what happens on here, though, ain't it?
Yeah. Well, you just gotta hit that button and say bye, everybody.
I know, but I just can't pull myself away from y'all. So
we bring up good subjects.
It's just a good time. We just laugh about everything and nothing and all. It's just nice.
Well, if you didn't get on these off subjects, you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know,
No.
Oh, it don't bother me at all. We can talk about anything.
Just like everybody's acting surprised that onions cause salmonella. It's been that way for years, people. That's what it is. It is a number one carrier of salmonella.
Yeah.
Usually it's
And
the
Chris-
onions in the
Chris-
building.
Yeah, Chris says that stuff doesn't work for 30 cats. Yeah, maybe if you had a cat, Sandra, you wouldn't have mice.
Well, I have Ace that drops his pellets every now and then on the floor. I keep telling Ace, the sugar glider, to quit throwing the pellets on the floor. But no, it's just that time of year and it got cold really fast.
Oh, yeah.
So our mice are just hunting for a place.
Yeah. Yeah, I've caught a couple myself and coming in my house.
But
Good night,
Motel
Jim Bear.
6 is open someplace else, not here. But they're going to get in for a little bit no matter what. I caught the one. Haven't seen another one since.
All right. This is it. I'm serious. I'm
Good
serious.
Y'all sleep well.
I'll
Have pleasant
just
dreams.
disconnect and
Love
I'll
ya.
disappear.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss
Good night,
Rita.
everybody. We'll
Bye,
see you
everybody.
tomorrow. Thank you all for being here.